Hey Bombers fans, I'm Lia Musgrave and this is your KBTX pregame report. Tonight your Brazos Valley Bombers take on the Acadiana Canecutters after an emotional 3-2 win last night. Tonight is Mardi Gras night here at Nutrabolt Stadium where your Brazos Valley Bombers will take on the Victoria Generals for the second night in a row. The Bombers are 7-6 against the Generals after a 5-0 loss last night. The Bombers and the Generals are both tied for the first spot in the TCL, and tonight's game will determine who gets that number one spot. Tonight is Community Give Back and Fan Appreciation Night here at Nutrabolt Stadium, where for the last time this season, your Brazos Valley Bombers will take on the Acadiana Canecutters after an incredible 2-1 win last night. Mike Mockma played extremely well on the mound. He was able to keep Acadiana scoreless for 8 innings before the Bombers walked off in the bottom of the ninth. Well, I'm Lia Musgrave, and joining me out of Texas A&M University is Michael Hellman, who tonight had 3 hits in RBI and played extremely well defensively. Michael, coming off the loss last night, how was the mood coming into tonight's game? I'm Lia Musgrave, and joining me is cavalry striker Elo Ozumba. Dalton, tonight you had a 2-run home run, your first of the season. What was your approach to the plate tonight, and how did it feel to get that home run and ultimately get that 5th straight win for the Bombers? So there was a little bit of hesitation there between second and third during that last play. What was going through your mind when you were trying to get around to home base to score that game-winning run? Tonight, baseball takes a back seat as tonight is Strikeout Cancer Night here at Nutrabolt Stadium. We'll be honoring cancer victims and their families. The Brazos Valley Bombers hope to take the victory over the Canecutters tonight with first pitch starting at 7:05. The Bombers go back on the road for 2 games against the Texarkana Twins before coming back to Nutrabolt Stadium for round 1 of playoffs starting on August 9th. Hey Bombers fans, I'm Lia Musgrave and welcome to tonight's Nutrabolt post-game spotlight. Joining me out of Michigan State University is Mike Mockma. Mike, you had a great night tonight. You were spectacular on the mound. So tonight marks the end of the inaugural season here in Bryan for the Brazos Valley Cavalry FC. How would you sum up the year? Reed, with this win tonight, you are now ranked number 1 in the TCL with 6 wins. Most of these wins have been coming in late innings. So what's been your approach to the mound lately to help you come in these clutch situations to get those wins? So Ross, you had a great start tonight. How did you feel going out to the mound and what was working for you on the mound tonight? So you guys have 4 games left. What are you expecting out of your team for the rest of the season? How do you guys plan to just keep winning and get to that number 1 spot and get to the championship? Joining me out of Texas A&M University is first baseman Chris Andritsis. Chris, tonight you had a couple base hits and 3 RBIs. What was your approach to the plate tonight? So you guys clinched the win last night. You guys absolutely dominated the Marshals 11-1 this evening. How do you plan to keep that momentum going for the rest of your time here with the Bombers? The Brazos Valley Bombers hope to take the victory and that number 1 spot in the TCL against the Victoria Generals starting here in just a few minutes. Elo, thank you so much for joining me tonight and congrats on an incredible 8-1 win. And thank you again to Cavalry Court for sponsoring tonight's post-game spotlight. Your Brazos Valley Bombers hope to sweep the Texas Marshals again at 7:05 tomorrow night here in Plano, Texas. I'm Lia Musgrave. Have a great night. Your Brazos Valley Bombers hope to take the victory against the Texas Marshals tonight here in Plano, Texas starting in just a few minutes. And that's all for your KBTX pregame report. I'm Lia Musgrave.